Senator Clinton, this is Dave Catanese with KY3 in Springfield, Missouri. Thank you for joining us.
It's great to talk to you in Springfield. How's life in Springfield right now?
Well, the weather's a bit shaky, but let's...
I heard that there's some bad weather, so hope it's okay.
All right. Several Missouri Democrats have told me that they believe you would hurt their other candidates on the ticket. Senator Claire McCaskill here has said she worries about your electability in the fall. How do you explain these concerns from Democrats about your electability in Missouri?
Well, I have a very broad base of support among Democrats in the state, and I'm very proud of that. And I don't think the evidence supports the concerns. I have been thoroughly vetted and tested. People have processed what they're going to hear about me. That's a book that has been read and filed away. And I think I am the candidate best prepared to take on the Republicans, who will, of course, go after whomever we nominate. But more importantly, you can look at what I did in New York. I won in places where Republicans and independents are in the majority. I was able to turn people around after they understood what I stood for and what I did for them, and I believe I can make the same case in Missouri. And I'm very pleased to have so much support there. I had a great couple of events over the last months in Kansas City and St. Louis. My daughter's been traveling around the state. My husband has been and will be there again. I think the people know that, particularly those parts of the state near Springfield that border Arkansas, that we come with a lot of the same understanding and experience and want to put it to work for the people of Missouri like we did in Arkansas and for the country. I think a lot of people understand that I'm interested in solving problems. I don't think politics is a game. I think it's a serious business about how we make decisions together. And I have the plans, I have the vision, I have the qualifications and experience that I think can give me the ability to start making tough decisions on day one. It's going to require that kind of leadership, and that's what I'm offering.
I know you mentioned Kansas City and St. Louis. I don't think you're going to be traveling to Springfield, and I know you're probably going to do well in the cities. You're doing well with females, but how do you pitch yourself as the first possible female president to white males in a more conservative part of the state like southwest Missouri?
Well, just as I have done in the work I did in Arkansas and in New York, I think you'll be seeing visits from Arkansas travelers to Missouri, people that I worked with over 30 years. I have a lot of farmers and small business people from New York who come from Republican areas who are willing to travel for me. And I think it's really making the case based on facts. And the facts are my friends, because when you look at my record, when you see what I've accomplished, it doesn't fall into any easy category. People in Missouri right now are taking advantage of the Children's Health Insurance Program that I helped to start 10 years ago. And your National Guard and Reserve members now have access to health care because I teamed up with a Republican senator in order to get it passed over a threat of a veto from the White House. So I've already been involved in working with and helping people in Missouri, and I think that if you look at my record and if you really listen to what I'm saying in this campaign, there'll be a lot to like and a lot to agree with.
People understand the arguments regarding experience and change that both you and Senator Obama have made, but is there any other big difference that Missourians should know before they vote about you and Senator Obama besides the change and experience argument?
Well, I think you have to know what those mean. Those are just words. Change is just a word if you don't have the strength and experience to make it happen. Missouri is the show-me state, and I think both of us need to show you what we have done and will do. That's why I want people to look at my record. I've been making positive change for 35 years ago. I was helping to expand health care into rural areas in Arkansas when I was there. I helped to reform the education system when I was there. I went on in the White House to work on behalf of children's health and taking on the drug companies to make sure they tested drugs for kids, improving adoption and foster care, traveling to 82 countries representing the United States. And certainly in the Senate, I have a proven record of accomplishments. So I think that if people take seriously the state motto and look at what each of us brings to this campaign, you'll find that I have the experience we need to make the changes we want in America.
Thank you, Senator. I appreciate your time.
Thank you so much.